Bruno Mars, Las Vegas. This is your number for you go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the Allegiant Stadium on Friday and Saturday, April 10th and 11th. Capacity of that venue is 61,000 attendees. Currently, as of this recording, Ticketmaster still has some seats available. There's plenty of resale, of course, but there are some blue seats through Ticketmaster that have been released. So if you're looking for last minute tickets, there were some there. Lots are going to open at 4 o'clock. Doors are going to open at 5. Show is scheduled for 7 o'clock. He does have two openers, of course, Mr. Leon Thomas and DJ Pee Wee. Gates. All gates are going to be open, and they have on your ticket the gate that you should use to enter the building. Box office is going to open at 3. They're not going to be selling any tickets. Tickets for this stadium are only sold through Ticketmaster, but they will be there to settle any ticket resolutions or to pick up tickets from the box office, i.e. will call. Bags must be clear, plastic, vinyl, or PVC, and must not be any bigger than 12 by 6 by 12. Okay. If you want to bring a big bag, it has to be clear. If you're okay with a small bag, then it can be no bigger than 4.5 by 6.5, and that one can be colored. This venue is going to allow you to bring both bags if you like. So if you want or need a bigger bag, you can do the clear one that is 12 by 6 by 12, and you can bring the small one, which is colored, which is the 4.5 by 6.5. This venue does have a bag check. So if for some reason you need to check a bag, you need to store something somewhere that's not allowed inside, they do have bag check. They have 3 different bag check stations. They are $20. There is someone that mentioned that the bag checks are far away from the entrance. They're not close. They are cashless. They open at 5 and they close 1 hour post event. Luggage and suitcases are accepted at all 3 bag check locations. Anything that's left after closing is going to be put into lost and found. If you have to pick up tickets from the box office or if you want to purchase alcohol that night, please remember to bring your IDs because you will need them for either or. Mace or pepper spray on your keychain. Please remember to take that off. It is considered a weapon and it will not be allowed into the building. Cameras, handheld and or still cameras with lenses less than 6 inches in length when fully extended are permitted. What is not permitted? Professional grade cameras, including those with detachable lenses, tripods, monopods, drones, GoPros, Google glasses, camera bags, video and movie cameras are not permitted without proper media credentials. Okay, so that was a lot. I hit very briefly on what is allowed, but typically, of course, the cameras on your phone. We mentioned the point and shoot. A disposable camera, a Polaroid camera typically is allowed. I get a lot of questions about specific cameras, Canons, Kodaks. I think I get the Canon G7 a lot. Typically, they're okay. What I will say, not to bring DJI cameras. We already talked about the GoPros, spectacles, Meta glasses, anything that falls within that realm, I would leave that at home because they are not allowed in. No laptops, tablets, including iPads and Kindles, personal computers, or two-way radios. Portable fans and portable chargers. They are both allowed. I would just try to make sure they fit inside your bag. As far as portable chargers go, they also have the charge fuse there too. So in case you forget to bring the portable charger, they do have something there that you can rent and use. As long as you bring it back, when the night is over, you will not be charged for it. Selfie sticks, they are a no. They are not allowed into the arena. Umbrellas, they have to be no larger than 12 inches in length when collapsed. So if you have to bring one, something small, tiny, collapsible, typically they want them to fit underneath your seat comfortably. Posters, no bigger than 8.5 by 11. So the size is basically the sheet of a paper. Nothing no bigger, no vulgarities, no obscenities, handheld. Do not attach them to any stick or pole. Okay, and of course they cannot be blocking anybody's view. The venue is smokeless. That includes the use of vapes, e-cigs. None of that is allowed. Designated smoking areas are located outside of the stadium. Okay, be clear, be sure you are clear on where they are because they have a strict no re-entry policy. Okay, and I would hate for you to exit an area and then not be allowed in without a new ticket. Outside food, nothing will be allowed into the venue. Allegiant Stadium does offer wheelchair escort services for guests with disabilities for assistance to and from the gate and the guest seating location. Escort services are not available for guests who bring their own wheelchair or other mobility device, as the staff are not permitted to push guests in their own personal wheelchair. In addition, the escort service is strictly limited between the gate and the guest seat inside of the stadium. So in essence, they cannot come outside and get you. Staff is not permitted to escort guests to the restrooms, concession stands, parking lots, or other areas around the stadium. Wheelchair assistance must be requested on site and is a first come, first served basis. They want you to visit the nearest guest experience location to request a wheelchair escort. They do not offer mobility device storage. So if you bring something, they don't have anywhere to store it. ADA entry, you're going to be looking for the blue lanes at any of the gates. The blue lanes at any of the gates are going to be your ADA entries. They do offer a courtesy shuttle. It is subject to availability. It is a limited number of courtesy shuttles to assist guests from the stadium managed parking lots to the entry gates. I'm including a pic that's going to show you the areas where they're going to be kind of patrolling and picking up from. It's indicated by the yellow stars. The 4 locations is the ADA drop-off area in Lot B, the corner of Al Davis Way and Allegiant Stadium Way, Lot N entry on Hacienda Avenue, East Hacienda Bridge, pre-event only, not after the event, pre-event only, and then the Fort Lot H and Fort Lot J. Okay, to request a shuttle, please ask the nearest parking attendant for assistance. This service is going to start when the parking lots open. And they do want you to note that there's no shuttle service across the Hacienda Bridge after the event is over. Parking is available through Spot Hero. You can do this on their website or on their app. In the Where Are You Going box, you'll type Bruno Mars. You'll scroll up under upcoming events. You will see Bruno Mars, Allegiant Stadium. We'll choose that one. And from there, your options will pop up. You'll see several official parking lots, as well as others that are a little bit cheaper. I like to draw your attention to certain pieces of information here. All of them will give you your distance from the lot to the venue. The first one, for example, is less than a minute. If I click in that one, it will also give you your time for your parking reservation. This one is letting you in at 4 o'clock p.m. and saying that you must be out by 12 o'clock a.m. If you scroll up under amenities, it will typically tell you if they have ADA parking available as well. One thing that I would like to point out that past attendees have mentioned is parking at the MGM is horrendous and the walk is very long. So if MGM is an option here, I would avoid purchasing it. And ones that they do recommend is the Mandalay Bay Casino or the Luxor as good options, as one is about a 10-minute walk and the other one is about a 5-minute walk. But if MGM is an option, which I do not know if it is, but if it is, I would recommend to probably avoid that one. If you're looking for alternate means of transportation to the show, the M-Ride is an option. You can find it on mride.com. It is a shuttle that will take you there. I will show you the information on that website. You can see Bruno Mars, The Romantic Tour is one of the shows that they are covering. If you click on this page, it shows that it is a round trip shuttle. They have it for both days. You get to choose a location for pickup and drop off. You get a wristband at check-in and you board the return shuttle 30 minutes after the concert. So they have a lot of information here. They depart different resorts, the Circa Resort, the Palms Resort, the Link Hotel, the Horseshoe, Las Vegas. They're telling you what time they're going to depart. It is very important that you are timely because they will leave you. They give you the bus details. And also when it comes time for pickup, you do have to be on time because they will leave you. So if this is something that you're interested in, I suggest that you go to mride.com and just review the information here. If I click book now, it will tell me possibly how much cost is. I'll just choose one for the Circa, and you see one round trip ticket is $55. So that gives you a roundabout for cost. $50 for the Palms, $50 for the Link, and $50 for the Horseshoe. So that gives you cost for the shuttle. So if this is something you're interested in, you can look at mride.com. They also mentioned they have the Deuce on the Strip bus, which runs 24/7 every 15 minutes from 57 stops along Las Vegas Boulevard, with the closest stop near Hacienda Bridge at Mandalay Bay. They have a 24-hour pass, which is priced at $8, which allows you to ride the Deuce to the game and anywhere else on the Strip. You can purchase that on the RTC app. So that is another option as well. Weather for the evening right now is forecasted to be beautiful. Friday night, 60 with clear skies, and Saturday, 57 with mostly clear skies. Beautiful nights for a show, Las Vegas. That is your number for you go. You guys have the privilege of opening up the Romantic Tour. Are you guys ready? Grab your last minute things if you're not ready, because it is go time. I'm going to share with you some tips that I've gotten from covering this venue in the past, and these are from past attendees. As a Vegas local, do not wear heels as much as you want to, and this person loves their heels. The walking you will regret. The walk is long. They mentioned Uber/Lyft, up to 2 to 3 hour waits. If you can park, pay the money and find parking around the arena, not MGM, not Mandalay. Someone else mentioned it's best to park at the Mandalay Bay Casino or Luxor and walk across the bridge, which is about 10 minutes long, or Diablo and Valley View, which is a 5-minute walk. Somebody else, keep in mind, those hills won't be your friend in that stadium. Someone else, in all caps, do not wear heels. Okay, so I don't know if the ladies were planning on wearing heels this show or not, but there you go. Sounds like comfy shoes are the way to go. Outside of that, prepare. This show is kind of not on a weeknight. Friday typically sometimes is not as bad when it comes to work traffic. Saturday, of course, is the weekend, but there is going to be a crowd. This show is basically sold out. Okay. I think I said 61,000 people, and that is not necessarily including the floor seaters. A lot of people. That's a lot of people. So prepare. Leave early. You want to be there for the whole show. You want to get there in time to, get your merch, get your food, get your drinks, get relaxed. Leave early so you can be on time. If you're parking, if you're driving, get your parking passes in advance. It's going to just be easier, and have your parking passes downloaded. You're more than likely going to have to scan them to get in a parking garage or have to show them to somebody. If you have those parking passes ready to go, it's going to keep parking moving. Same thing for your tickets for the show. Download them, have them ready to go. It's going to get you into the building quicker. Questions, comments, drop them. I try to get back to you and answer them as best I can. If Las Vegas is not your stop for this tour, but you are going to one of the upcoming cities on this tour and you want to be in the number before you go, give me a follow because I got you. I'm also covering some of the other hot concerts for 2026. So if you want to be in the number before you go to enjoy your show, give me a follow because I got you. Vegas, as the openers of the romantic tour, show out, be safe, and enjoy the show, y'all. Bye.